AJ, one way out of here.
I suggest nobody.
I looked and said, God damn it, Ant. You're going to accumulate your balls.
She was coaching with Miss Laura that
So
day.
I heard somebody. I think camera put weight on you anyway. Not on you, on everybody.
And his arms up here.
Right.
He look like he
walking
got
around
back
like this.
problems.
I'm talking before he played, he got
Yeah.
back problems. I'd be picking on her if she had a big back. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is the E2E Today podcast. I'm your host, the Commish, here with E2E Squeeks.
Hey guys. Definitely look like somebody's brother right now. Protecting the curls.
Yeah, getting it right. Anyway, this was a real big week. Semifinal week.
Yes.
We got a lot to talk about. But first, cue the damn music.
Watch us work. Watch us work. Watch us work. Watch us work.
The E2E family, the best of them. Just watch us work, we excel in the excellence. 80s on top when they checking in. Work hard all day, so crack doors for the heck of it. Gotta work hard, it's a process of betterment. If you got dreams, E2E good for helping it. Play the next leaf, I'm back in my element. Phone my Rob, he a champ for a veteran.
Hey.
Watch to the bet, it's next season for big. We gotta have fun for one reason, the kids. Grinding for goals on the reason they're in. What a day. Work hard for y'all, so to play with a play. Them team fans be good from the plate to the face. Take it in, then we grow it, no talent to waste. The E2E family, the best of them. Just watch us work, we excel in the excellence. 80s on top when they check it.
Semifinals, like I said, Squeak, semifinals, we had to change up the fields and make it work. I know Mr. Weatherman kind of fooled us. We thought it was going to rain. It didn't. Other fields is open. We apologize to anybody that was affected, but when it comes to playoffs, we got these games have to be played, so we went with the guaranteed option. Mm-hmm. That's basically.
Mike wasn't mad. He didn't want to. He didn't want to line that field.
That man told me he won all his games at Hoover anyway. He saw Hoover out there like, where? The Shmoker. The dude, when we got there, said something about smoked bologna burgers. Everybody, me and Diamond jumped like, wait. Oh, man, I'm joking with you. I want to take his badge. Playing with me like that. Anyway, so we had two fields going. We had all the number 1 seeds playing on field 6 and all the number 2 seeds playing on field 9. We'll start at field 6. What was those scores, Squeak?
All right. First game of the morning, we had the 5th-seeded Hanover Warriors. They lost to the Central Virginia Tigers, 0-40.
That was a tough one. But Hanover runs what they run. I was talking to Pete. He said, love an organization like that. No matter who they playing against, no matter what league, they run what they run. Mm-hmm. I mean, you gotta honor that. And they stuck with it. They don't ever be fighting and all that kind of stuff. No matter what they want. And for real, that's a big season. That's a good season for Hanover in my eyes.
Right.
Considering some of the heavyweights we had in that 14U division. So shout out Hanover.
Yeah. All right, next game, we had the 12U 4th-seeded Metro Rams. They defeated the Central Virginia Tigers 19-6.
Man, that was a good game. Again, I only report what I get, what people come to me with, right? Mm-hmm. And Torrey, before the game, said
he called
it. He said Metro by 2 tutties. That's what he said.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? That was a hell of a game. Some turnovers kind of hurt CVT. Mm-hmm. But we all knew this 12U division was going to be tight. So that ball control thing, that comes down to bite you. And that was definitely upset, right? Because I think CVT was the one.
Yeah, CVT was the 1 seed. So look at Tim pushing his way up.
Look at that. Look like we picked the right ones in the Friday Night Lights then, huh? That was the first game of the season.
Oh yeah.
So and for Tim and them, they just got to keep trucking, man. It seems like when they get focused.
The Rams didn't play CVT this season.
Oh, that's the first time seeing it.
Right. Okay.
Shouts out to Big Goop and the CVT 12U Tigers. We appreciate y'all. Hopefully we see y'all in the tournament.
Yes. 10U, we got the 4th seeded Hova Bobcats. They lost to the 1 seeded Virginia Bandits, 7-27.
Big Josie, man. Look, they
Hey,
came.
Josie was anxious all day.
Very.
Like, let's play. How much
Yeah.
time left? Let's
I
get
thought
this.
he was gonna strap him
Yeah,
up.
that bye week, he don't like sitting.
Nah, he didn't. He was worried about that. He thought the kids weren't gonna stay focused, but they did. It was tough early in that game.
So they did come out rusty.
I wouldn't say super rusty, but I mean, look,
You could tell
we
they had a
all
break.
well that too. But you know, Josie done been grinding out games all season anyway. So this wasn't. It's one of them things where it wasn't nothing new to him to have a tight game like this and kind of break it loose towards the end. Shouts out to Hova,
Yes.
Hova Bobcats. I think they're gonna be a good squad. They got good coaches.
yeah.
I watch their coaches coach. They're gonna always have an abundance of kids because their community support them. So we're also gonna. I'm hoping we see them again, one in the fall or in the tournament also.
All right, the 8U, we got the 4th seeded Southside Trojans. They lost to the Central Virginia Tigers, 0-22.
22 zip.
Yes.
That's one of Sam's, huh? No, that's one of Sam's teams. Yeah, you know what it is, DJ One Way. Sam went all there today. You know, he just had the pool party last night. You know what I mean?
Did these coaches attend, Mr. Wallace?
They might have.
Okay. Yeah, so that wraps up that field.
Yeah, that's it on that field. Field
All
six.
right. So congratulations to all the one in the 4th seeded. Moving on to the next round. All right. Next field, we got the 14U River City Monarchs. They lost to the number 2 seeded Junior Panthers, 12-13. And
Now,
this is the game y'all should have been at.
bear with me here, Squeak, because that thing there, man, you know, them guys, I knew all them guys, right?
Right.
And that was a hell of a game, right? That was a hell of a game. Shouts out to both of them for making a hell of a game. It was tough on the Monarchs. They had some miscues, some turnovers. Turnovers will kill you every time.
Penalties.
Yes. That'll kill you.
Yes.
But I'm a man of my word, right? And when I threw Kurt out there and what he said, right? You know, I got to do it again, right? Kurt, you said your defense was going to shut them people down. You said they couldn't score 25 points. And they didn't. You won the game. Your defense won the game. Shout out to Mike. You know what I'm saying? Look, they in the ship. I know they planning on doing something else, you know. But they got a chance. And I know it's a big chance. They got a chance to win this whole thing when everybody kind of wrote them off after week 1. And also, let me not forget this. Big Kurt, right? Long time listener, first time caller, right? Big Kurt said, just to make it blunt like this, ain't gonna be no ID issues this time.
Oh, yeah, that's what Mike was yelling across the field. He was like, we got all IDs this time.
Because Kurt said it was a shutout in the second half when they started with showing up playing and got the IDs right. So, CVT is a juggernaut this season in our league. That's gonna be a hell of a game. And you know the old saying.
And both teams are not the same team.
They're not.
From Friday night.
They're just not.
Yeah, we
right.
had an add-on day.
Right. I can't wait. Well, shout out to Mike and the Junior Panthers. Hey, they did what they had to do. They came in, won, and they on to the championship.
Right. All right, next game, the 12U. The number 3 seeded Hova Bobcats. They defeated the 2 seeded River City Monarchs, 41-14.
Yeah. They had a lot more juice today.
They did.
Bobcats had a lot of juice
They
today.
did.
They were in the game in all phases. And I don't know the kid number 1 name, do you?
No.
Oh, my goodness. He's a stud. I need to find his name. He's a stud. I'm sure he's been playing the game played the game on his level a couple times. That guy's a stud. He runs straight ahead. He uses his vision. He uses his hands. He don't give you a whole lot of action, but you don't want his action. And the thing with them, man, they just keep coming at you. They keep coming at you.
All right, next game, the 10U. We got the 3-seeded River City Monarchs. They defeated the Southside Trojans 20-19.
That's DJ one-way team.
Right.
Came up short some turnovers today. Penalties. They were right there at the goal and got 2 consecutive penalties that backed them up. I mean, and the type of brand of football they playing in a box kind of, the way he sets things up. You know what I'm saying? And when you get that, you was there, and you get pushed back that much, now you're getting into your playbook that you ain't really got into with yourself, let alone the kids. They had a good season. But to River City, now they got one in the ship. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations. And they got Big Josie in them to go see. So, you see, but one way, appreciate you, dog. You had your teams in. You could, like I said, it ain't your first year, but it's your kids, that organization's first year, and y'all did pretty well. So, definitely you could tip your hat to that, no doubt about it.
All right, 8U, last game of the evening. The 3-seeded South Hill Yellow Jackets, they beat the 2-seeded 4-3-4 Silverbacks 21-14 in overtime.
Oh my goodness, last game of the day could have been one of the best games of the day. Right? This was neck and neck until the end. A fumble.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, one side was saying it could have jumped off sides on that play. You know, could have, but this is the referees. That's what they call. It was a fumble at the end of the game. Shouts out to the 4-3-4 Silverbacks. Hell of a season. They came in, nobody knew them. And they ain't lost in a while. You know what I'm saying? They only had that one loss. And they could have won this one. Shouts out to them and their future in the fall. But to the Yellow Jackets, look, Gunner was out there. Gunner was doing his thing. But he won't even play the game. Number 30, they call him Debo. But he this big though. But
That's
he
Debo.
run like Debo.
That's Debo.
Right. But he run tough. He got a lot of action, a lot of movement, and he actually scored the touchdown, I think, to take him into overtime or win it in overtime. So shouts out to them.
And
Coach Rome and them.
that was it.
That was it for this week.
So, as this week wraps up, are we putting anybody in the Smokers Club?
You know what?
Is anybody worthy of the Smokers Club?
You know what? I was definitely thinking about putting somebody in the Smokers Club this week, right? I was going through it in my head about it, but then I started thinking, because I got some comments from folks. And I said, you know what? Because I got comments that said, man, that Smokers Club might be a jinx. But a Smokers Club is a week-to-week thing. It ain't my fault you going in there and you drinking. You know what I mean? You getting your groove on. You partying too hard, right? And then the next week, you know what I'm saying? It ain't my fault, right? So I started thinking, and other than Josie and them, you know what I mean? The Bandits, you know, he take his Smokers Club visits and do what it is, stand on the wall, you know what I'm saying? He just be chilling.
Watching all y'all.
Right. 8U CVT, take their Smokers Club, just be chilling. They come out the next week, do the same thing they've been doing. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna save my Smokers Club this week. I'll be in there without you. Don't come to the door. Don't let nobody in.
Yeah, because y'all got big games ahead of y'all.
Big games ahead. Nobody needs to be in the Smokers Club. Don't blame the Smokers Club this week.
Yeah, y'all gotta focus.
I'll pick season in Smokers Club winners next week, Squeak.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right. So next up, championship next week. We will be at Verona High School starting at 9 a.m.
Yes, starting at 9 a.m. We doing something new this year.
Oh, yes.
I hope people support, get the free bread. But anyway, we get to that.
It ain't free.
Well, it ain't free. You got something to do for it, right? But that's the thing. If I was this age, if I was doing it, I would, you know what I'm saying? I would be out there for it. Anyway, we got a punt catch competition. You know, E2E always like to work the adults out here and just make it, like I said, not free, but a little extra cash, right? So for $300, we have a punt catch competition. I'm getting, well, you know what? How about this? Hell, you know what? For $500, listen, we got a punt catch competition. We're going to have our resident punter, college punter, right, punting to an individual. You catch as many balls as you can, not one at a time. You have to actually, the ones you complete, you have to hold them by any means necessary, Squeak. So say, for instance, you're punting, and this is definitely, we're definitely using hypothetical. You used the biggest word too.
First of all, how you think my boy knows how to punt? But that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, but you was throwing them little stuffed animals back in the day. Anyway, you catch as many balls. So say you're punting to me. Punt number one, I catch the ball.
Hold on to it.
I'm going to keep it. I put it right here. You punt to me again. Punt number two, I'm going to catch it. I catch the ball, right? That's not it. Punt again. I have to try to catch the balls and hold on to the balls. Pause, because all that was going on.
So at the end, the person who catches the most
That's holding the most balls.
Yeah.
Pause again.
Pause. We'll get
The $500. All right? So just remember that. We
so
should
all,
have.
all y'all guys out there and gals that was once something and think y'all still
Got it? Come get it. We'd love to see you. Is it a sign up? We got a sign up sheet, or we gonna have a sign up there?
I'm gonna create a jot form this week for sign-ups.
Okay, cool. We're gonna have sign ups this week. It's gonna be on the website.
Yes, and on social media. So
It's gonna be on the website and social media. Now I'm telling you, don't let the money just sit there and we spend it at Crafty. I'm telling you, come catch some footballs, have fun. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, win this $500.
yeah.
Other than that, Squeak, this week was hella fun. We gotta get to one thing. It's about to be tournament time.
Yes, right around the corner.
Right around the corner. Man, listen, today we even got some more commits.
Yes.
That I didn't even know about. We got our rings in.
Oh,
They're nice too.
I bet.
Yeah, E2E gonna try to be different. You know what I'm saying? So they're very nice. But again, if you don't know, we have the tournament going on June 23rd through the 27th.
28th.
28th. I almost got it right. June 23rd through the 28th. 3-game guarantee. No parking fees. No fees until the championship game. Okay? We got multiple fields, turf fields, high school fields, the whole nine. And at the end of the day, why not? For the price, I'm telling you, we're trying to do something for all communities, for the nation. That's why it's a national. But it don't matter what type of affiliation you have, what type of league you're with. Yeah, you couldn't even be in a league. You might just put 15 guys together that's dogs right now. That's all it takes.
Yeah, bring them out.
Bring them out. That's your joint, ain't it? Anyway, the E2E National Spring Invitational, or Spring National Invitational, I'm sorry, is going on June 23rd through the 28th. Other than that, Squeak, we ain't got a whole lot for them. I'm getting ready to head on down the road and do my thing. What you doing? Yeah, okay. All right. Well, the dead is the good.
Watch us work. Watch us work. Watch us work. Watch us work.
The E2E family, the best of them. Just watch us work, we excel in the excellence. 80s on top when they checking in. Work hard all day, so crack jokes for the heck of it. Gotta work hard, it's a process of betterment. If you got dreams, it's too eager for helping it. Play the next lethal, I'm back in my element. Found on my Rob, he a champ for a veteran.
Hey, hey.
Watch to the baddest next season for big. We gotta have fun for one reason, the kids. Grinding for goals on the reason they're in. What a day. Work hard for y'all, so to play with a play. Them team fans be good from the plate to the face. Take it in, then we grow it, no talent to waste. The E2E family, the best of them. Just watch us work, we excel in the excellence. 80s on top when they